All right, thanks, Scott. A follow-up now to an NBC report about the use of recycled tire crumbs to make artificial turf. New Jersey Congressman Frank Pallone is calling for a study to see if the turf poses any health risks. A lot of schools and parks in our region use that sort of turf. And tonight, News 4's Chris Gordon is getting local reaction. He joins us live from Rockville. Chris?
Good evening. We're at Richard Montgomery High School in Rockville, Maryland. Behind me, you see soccer practice on one of the first artificial turf fields in Montgomery County. Now, the blades of grass, which are synthetic, are separated by tons of that crumb rubber, those tiny particles. And the concern tonight is this: is it safe? Some Montgomery County public and private schools, as well as parks, have artificial turf fields for sports. The NBC News investigative report focused on concerns raised by a coach after two of her female soccer goalies developed a form of cancer. The report shows how these synthetic surfaces use black dots called crumb rubber, which are shredded car and truck tires used in turf fields to fill the space between artificial blades of grass. They contain all the same chemicals found in most tires. The International Agency for Cancer Research labels 4 carcinogens, while adding that at low levels of exposure, they are considered safe. Today here in Rockville, Maryland, Janice Sartucci, a blogger with the Parents Coalition of Montgomery County, showed me why she's concerned.
In Montgomery County Public Schools, they put signs on the fields that have artificial turf that say, "Do not eat the crumb rubber, do not ingest." So we know that our school board has concerns about kids ingesting this product. If it's not safe to go in the kid's mouth, then they shouldn't be playing on it.
Montgomery County Councilmember Marc Elrich has voted against installing artificial fields for years.
I'm not comfortable with the EPA's position on this. They've literally said they need more study. And if you're talking about more study for carcinogens to which children are heavily exposed, why would you allow that to be used in the first place?
Montgomery County conducted its own study of artificial turf in 2011.
Yeah, based on the studies we looked at, we feel that crumb rubber was identified as being a safe product to use.
Now, a couple notes to add. There is no research directly linking crumb rubber exposure to cancer. Doctors say establishing a link would be very difficult. And in addition, the industry cites 14 studies saying that crumb rubber itself is safe. That's the latest from Montgomery County. Chris Gordon, News 4.
Thanks, Chris. Stephanie Gosk first reported the turf story for NBC.